Hey guys, welcome back to OverTakes. This is Kel.
And this is Misfit.
And we are here with our Saturday pick show. We're going to give you the odds that we are seeing on buff.bet. If you are in the US, unfortunately, you cannot bet on this site, but there are other options. You're just going to have to search for them. But it's a really good site for getting odds and everything that we need for that. But
they're clear and they're right up there, and they're all about the same within minimal amounts of.
Yeah, I mean, most betting sites, there's going to be things that you can look at different sites and find slightly different lines, but for the most part, they're all pretty consistent with each other. But so we're going to jump into these. As of right now, we tape these on Thursdays, so as of right now, this is what these are. Before the games, obviously, a lot of these things do change during the week or during the weekend while games are being played. Like, for instance, right now, New York is a negative 2,000 against a positive 775 for Houston.
Yeah.
So you would have to bet $2,000 to win 100 if you play on New York. And
if you have faith in the Outlaws and you have severe brain trauma, you could bet them $100 gets you 775.
Right. But that line could drop even more if Houston loses to Boston.
Yeah. Or if New York loses, it could adjust. The lines get adjusted day by day.
Yeah, and game by game.
Yeah.
So, let's jump into it. First match of the week, we got New York, Philly. New York favored negative 244 over Philly, a positive 178. This is a pretty intriguing one.
Yeah. Philly plus 178 is not a bad play if you like underdogs. And, they have Carpe.
Yes. I mean, this is an intriguing bet, not a bet I would personally put on. I am going to pick New York in this game.
If I was to bet anyone, I might take a flyer on Philly.
Right, just like throw a little bit on.
Yeah, throw a little bit.
My pick is definitely going to be New York, I think.
Yeah, I'm picking New York to win this one. If I was if I had to bet, all right, you have to lay money on every game. I would bite my tongue and take the favorite at minus 244. It's not terrible. They all around, I think they're better than Philly.
And it's probably the best line we're going to see from New York in a while.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to bet on New York, this is your best chance to do it.
And it's basically, you're only going to get good lines with New York when they play outside of their division.
Yeah.
Might get a decent one with Paris when they play them down the line.
Right.
And by decent, I mean like minus 500. The way they're playing. But okay, so we both have New York in this one. If you want to throw a little something on it, I would go Philly if you wanted an outlier kind of bet. All right, the next one is, can we cue the music now? Yep. Where's the clown car? Okay, right. the clown fiesta. Okay, guys.
The Benny Hill of matches for the week.
The Vegas or offshore or the betting community does not have any faith in Houston Outlaws.
None.
None. Boston is minus 182.
Yeah.
And Houston's plus 136.
And this is a game that Houston should absolutely win because Boston is not a good team.
Boston's terrible.
I'm just blown away that this is the thing. So, I mean, I'm saying fuck it. I'm picking Houston to win because I already was going to anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm throwing money on this because
I would throw money on this. For as little faith that I have in Houston, I have zero
faith in Boston.
And if Boston beats them, holy shit, man!
Oh my god!
You thought that, guys? I'm sorry if you're Houston fans, but if you thought the memes were bad when you lost to Florida and fucking Washington, you lose to Boston. Woof.
Yeah.
Well, Harsha gonna have the 2-week gig, and he's gonna be out.
Yeah.
Just use shatter.
I mean, just... At this point, they might as well Greg Robinson it.
Yeah, well, what, by 50 pounds of weed?
157 pounds of weed. Drive that across the country.
Okay, that dude's... we're just not being smart now.
Dude, I laughed so hard when I saw that at work today. Like, I just checked my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you... Are you kidding me? Good
Maybe he was
God.
supplying for the Outlaws fans. Helped them forget last week.
I mean, maybe in Texas it'll be like what they tried to do here in Ohio and make being a Browns or Bengals fan a viable reason to get medical marijuana.
Yes, you have a lot of self-loathing and you have some... you have some
deep-seated trust issues now, too.
Yeah.
You're still supporting this fucking team.
Well, we know one team in Houston's not cheating.
Yeah. Ooh.
Anyway, I'm a Yankees fan, so yeah, that's going to keep going.
For sure. I mean, believe me.
I even feel bad for Boston.
I fully believe that they cheated against us in the 2018 series.
Yeah.
They definitely knew what Corey Kluber was throwing against them because he looked like he was on, and all of a sudden they just picked him apart. And like, I distinctly remember, like,
what was his ERA that year? Like 3, 2.5.
It was. I think it was a 2. He was like 2.7 ERA.
And they lit him for 6 runs.
Stupid. He had like a 1.27 WHIP, which is absurd.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, little shits start hitting home runs. Okay.
Yep.
But rest assured, Houston fans, your Overwatch League team is not cheating.
They are definitely not.
They should start trying.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they probably should start because that's about their only chance of getting a win this year.
Call up Kefri. Get some of those guys that he's been banning.
Oh, God. But, maybe, obviously, I do think that Houston should definitely win this
game. Yeah, all jokes aside, they're by far a better team. They should win this. I'd say 3-1 even. I got Houston, and then Saturday, probably the pick of Saturday. I'm going to call it the bet of the week.
Yeah, we have
I tried that last week, and I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, we have Washington and Paris. Washington is favored -169 to Paris, +127.
This is probably the closest line we've had yet this year.
Yeah, it's really damn close. I do think that this is... Oh, man, I'm really tempted to take the underdog on this.
So am I, but you know what?
But it's really hard to pick against Washington. I think that they are a slightly better team.
Yeah.
And I do think they're going to edge it out.
Yeah,
I think they're going to edge it out just because as good as Paris is, I don't think they have a player of the caliber that Corey is, and I think he's going to be the one that kind of pushes them over the edge.
Yeah, and they're at home, so...
Exactly.
This is kind of one of those, if it was a football spread, it would be flipped if it was in Paris.
Yes.
That's
kind of I'm feeling that for sure.
I'm going with Washington. It's their first game at home. They're going to be hype. Corey is better than, like you said, better than anyone. I think Roar is better than Ben Best right now. Mm-hmm. Never thought I'd say that Roar was better than, well, maybe better than Ben Best. Okay, never mind. I probably would have said that anyway. But I just think all around, I think Washington's got the better team. I think Paris is good. I think it's going to be close. I think Washington's going to have to fight to win. It's not going to be a 3-1 job or anything like that. I think you're going to be looking at 5 on this one, I think. And I hope so. Because God damn, so give me a 5-map game.
Please. For the love of God.
A 4-map game would be great.
Yeah.
Last week, they could have just played all the games in one day.
Right.
I mean, minus the 3-hour pause thing.
Yeah. We did get one opening week with the
Gladiators
and the Titans, but that was it. Like, everything else was just, like, pretty one-sided. So this one I'm hoping does go that way. I am picking Washington in this game.
Speaking of one-sided,
Jesus Christ!
I'm not touching with a 10-foot pole in any kind of betting manner.
Oh hell no!
Obviously, New York is New York, and Houston is whatever they are. But they're just going to curb stop them. I'd 3-0. I've watched this just for the memery.
If there was some kind of spread in an Overwatch League, like where you could pick like how many maps a team would win, I would still not pick Houston to win a map.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like New York is just going to 3-0.
You actually
game
can.
Over. Oh, yeah, actually you can.
You can. Total maps played. Under 3.5.
Ooh,
minus
like
213 over 3.5. Yeah. I don't know why the 0.5.
It's similar to
a
like
draw
points. Yeah, like
oh yeah. So
yeah,
you could go 4 and it'd still be a 3-0.
Right.
But here's just in case you guys are wondering, map breakdown. New York is minus 625 map 1, minus 769 map 2, minus 769 map 3. Houston's plus 381 on map 1, 448 to 432 on 3.
Houston's best chance is
control.
winning map 1.
Yeah.
And that is historically their best maps. That when they do get wins, map wins, that is usually when it happens.
Don't mind the ghetto bird flying around my house right now.
Yeah, it's flying around mine too, so I feel
yeah. and shitty teams usually win if they win a map, and this year at least they win control, and they can win Briggs. So there you go.
About the only place that it might work.
Yeah. Don't tell Florida that.
Yeah.
Another team that uses that a little too much. We don't really have to talk about that one too much. We know where it's going to go. Next match, we have Philly minus 250 and Toronto plus 181. What do you think about this one?
They're dangling that towards. They really are like dangling that. They're like, ooh, I might pick Toronto just because it's a good line, but at the same time, I just don't think that they're going to be able to edge it out over Philly.
Technically, it's a good line if you want to bet Philly too.
Yeah, it's really not bad.
Minus 250.
Yeah.
That's going to be. I think it's going to be a close-ish, but I think like a close 3-1.
Yeah.
I think Philly's going to come out ahead on that. Talent-wise, I think they're better.
That's really where they edge them out, and I
know a little bit. I mean, we know a little bit about Toronto. We saw more of Philly than we did at Toronto so far.
Yeah,
I think they can hang with them. I just don't think they're on that level yet.
No, not yet. I think they're a few more games away from being able to hang with them, just because they really haven't gotten much time to play together as a full team, because I mean they're so new still. With everybody on that roster.
And Philly doesn't look like they've missed a beat, even with putting new guys in, and they haven't played Fury yet and all this stuff. I got to go Philly.
Yeah, same. All right, let's move on to the last match of the week. We've got Washington Justice favored at a negative 312, and London underdogs at plus 219.
Oof, man,
this is not a good line.
No, this is where you can make some cash. This is my bet of the week. My crunch time grooves pick of the week.
Yeah, this is your lock.
My crunch time lock of the week. I would go a couple of times on this one. Even at minus 312, they're way better than London. They outclass them in pretty much everything. A little close, maybe you could say at DPS, but Corey edges it out there. Their tanks are better. Their supports are better. maybe Bernard and Elevote are on the same level. That's about it. I just think they're going to, and then you have Arc and Aim God who were on fire last week in this for your supports. This is just the best bet on the board. I mean, there are a couple other ones that are good. I think Houston's good against Boston because Boston's trash-er than they are. For sure. But this is a home team that low against a team that is kind of garbage right now. Yeah. I got to go Washington big time.
I'm definitely leaning that way too. I'm going Washington, but I'm agreeing with you. This is a lock.
Yeah, this is a lock. So be prepared for London to get their first win. With the way it's been going.
Exactly.
Okay, so that is going to be the picks. Let's go over them really quick. We both have the New York Excelsior over the Philadelphia Fusion. Possible side bet if you really wanted to do something different. You have a little faith in Philly. It's not a bad bet. We both have Houston going over Boston, plus 136. Boston was minus 182, which makes no sense to me.
Still mind-blowing.
Yeah. Next match, we had both. Actually, we were pretty much on the same page all the way through.
Yeah.
We both had Washington minus 169 over the Paris Eternal, who are plus 127. That's a kind of an either way one, but we're both leaning towards Washington, home team, home field advantage kind of thing, whatever you want to call it. The next one, New York. There's nothing else that needs to be said. Over Houston, pick wise, bet wise, not even going to touch it.
Yeah, I would not touch this. Even you might as even doing a low bet on Houston. I still wouldn't even.
It's
waste the $10. You might as well wipe your ass with it.
Yeah, it's worse odds than going to play a pick six.
Yeah,
you're better off doing that. The match after that, we have both have Philly minus 250, Toronto plus 181. That plus 181 is juicy.
It is.
It keeps staring at me, but keep going. Carpe. We both have Washington as our bets of the week, our crunch time, groove, lock of the century, lead pipe pick of the week, whatever you want to call it, over New York, over, whoa, where was I going with that one? Over London, who is plus 219. That's not even worth looking at, in my opinion. But that's going to do it for the Saturday Pick Show, guys. Definitely talk to us. Tell us who you like, with the odds and all that stuff. Or, straight up, give us your comments, all that stuff. We love it. All you guys on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Please hit a like, hit a subscribe. It helps us out a lot. Definitely comment down below. We want to keep the conversation going and all that kind of stuff. And we will see you guys Sunday night on the Back Cap. Talk to you later.
Catch you guys on the next one. Later.